Hey Star Loves, welcome back to my channel. Okay, today I'm giving you guys a story time. As you can see by the title, it's about to be a wild one. Like, it's crazy. But this happened so long ago, so it doesn't even really matter like that. So, let's just get straight into it. Make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe. And follow me on all my social medias. It'll be down in the description down below. Okay, so boom. Boom. I say a boom. Oh, my bad. I say boom. Okay, let's get into the story. So, this happened my 6th grade year. Oh my gosh. My 6th grade year. My 6th grade year was crazy. It was wild. My 6th grade year, I moved. Because, I'm originally from New Orleans. So, my 6th grade year, my mama decided, oh yes, let's go move to Monroe, Louisiana, the country. Like, number trees everywhere. Like, it barely was any buildings. Like, I'm so like, there's trees literally every fucking where. Like, you know, say like over time, like, it really was trees everywhere. So, like, the end of my 5th grade year, my mama decided, let me just tell y'all, my mama went out of town to Monroe at the end of my 5th grade year, just to go out of town. She just went out there just to visit, because we have family that live out there. So I stayed in New Orleans with my people. My cousin, I'm like, I don't want to go to Monroe. You know what I'm saying? There's nothing to do out there for her. Like, that's not my vibe. That's not me. So when my cousins and them came back, my mama never came back. So like, it was crazy. She just decided, oh yes, I'm gonna stay out chill, out the blue. Like, it was just a random. I'm guessing she just random was like, oh yeah, I'm gonna stay in Monroe. Like, it was weird. So like, I missed school for like a good 2 weeks before I went back. Like, that's another story. That is another story. Like my mom she's crazy. But I love her to that. But she was crazy. Okay, so let's get into it. 6th grade year. I was living in Monroe. We were living in these apartments. Like, it was literally like 3 apartment different complex in one. Like, a big ass apartment. It had those apartments and it had those apartments left. Like, and that was it right there. And after that was number trees everywhere. Like, trees, trees. Okay, so we go give like 4 characters in this story. I think 4 main characters. One, she was my best friend. But when I first moved to Monroe, she wasn't living out there at first. Like, she came to Monroe like 3-4 months like after I was living there. I give it like 3 months after I was living there, probably like 3. Cause I lived in Monroe for like a year. That was it. After that year, we moved back down here for my 7, 6. I say 7, 6. My 7, 8, and etc. going on. So like, she came out chill 3 months after I moved out there, but she was already living in Monroe. But she came live with her sister in the same apartment complex that I was living in. That's how me and her met. So it was me, her, and her cousin, and her sister, and the neighbor. But we go all get them a name. So we gonna give her. I'm gonna give her Matilda. I'm gonna give her cousin. He was a boy. I'm gonna give him Jake, Matilda, Jake. And I'm gonna give her sister Hothead. I'm gonna give her Hothead. Because her sister did not play that shit. She was small, tiny. She did not play that shit. Like, what? What? She really didn't play that shit. In her house, her sister, her sister was like in her 20s. When I, like, around that time. She had to be in her 20s. She had a little son. Her house was the house. That was the game house. You know what I'm saying? Like, everybody was always in her house. And she did not care. Like, I used to always go over there. Like, everybody used to be in that bitch. Like, me, Matilda, Jake, them niggas, them girls. Like, we were always in that bitch. We used to be cut. We used to have so much fun in that house, bro. And I was in 6th grade, y'all. 6th grade. So I'm like 12, 11 years old. Like, it's crazy. So just like, her sister didn't care, like I said. Like, her sister was Matilda just moved with her, like I said, like, but around this time, like, me and Matilda, we was a little more closer. So like, it had to be some months that done passed by. So when me and okay, so one day, let me just to the story, because I'm doing, like, I had to give like a little backstory. Wait, Matilda, I knew Jake before I knew Matilda. I would say that. I met him because he stayed literally upstairs from my apartment. Like, let me get y'all a little picture of how the apartment was. So, the apartment is weird because they had three apartments literally on the other side of the fence. But those apartments was with this apartment. Like, them three was just on that side. I don't know why. It literally was boom, one right chair, and then boom, boom, one right chair. But then they had a big ass gate like this, and the rest of the apartment was on the other side. But it was like ABC, and the rest of the apartment was on the other side. But they stayed way on that side, and I stayed way in the back of the apartments, like way in the back, like nowhere about them. Like you had to go on a hike to get to my house, like so, like I said. But Jake, he stayed right upstairs from me. Like my house was right here, and his was upstairs, but like across the hall, like boom, 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 like we was right there. But that's how I already knew him already, cause like we was already, I'd be seeing him outside, like I knew of him and all that, but I didn't really get to get close with him until I met Matilda. So we was over there chilling by Hothead House. Like I told you, we always by Hothead House. That's the trap spot. That's the house. That's the place to be at. We always over there. So I was over there one day. We all over there chilling. So Hothead got this neighbor. She stayed like right across from her, literally. Like I said, this was really the country. Like these people was really like country, like the country. Like I'm not like I told you, I'm from New Orleans. Like it's like the city. Like we're not with all them. They was really really country, and her neighbor. I need to. The neighbor was pregnant. Let me say that. Around this time, the neighbor was big pregnant. Like my girl was big pregnant. She had to be like 4, 5, 6 months at least. At least. Like I really don't know how many, but I know she had to be at least those many months. So, oh, I gotta give her name. Let's name her Big Nose. No offense. Okay, y'all. I'm back. My camera cut off. You already know the vibes. I tell you this every time. So, like I was saying, no offense to naming her Big Nose. That's just what she had, and I can't think. Let me call her light skin. Light skin. I'm not gonna name her Big Nose. Light skin. So light skin. Light skin was the neighbor. Me and Matilda became best friends because everybody in the apartment complex kept saying we look alike. Which back then we did look alike so much. Like we could be like people. We could say we were sisters on my soul. Like she really did look like me a lot. So, what I was saying? Okay, so I'm trying to think about what I had to say because I had to delete a lot of shit. Y'all know how I be. So that's why I haven't been making a lot of videos either, y'all, because like my phone storage be acting crazy. I'm trying to wait till I get a camera so I can really make boo-boos. I have so many story times, so many hair tutorials, hair videos. I have so much shit that I won't give y'all. But I'm trying to wait till I get a camera because my storage be acting crazy on my phone. And the camera I got, not all that. Like, I already know from my last story, it's not all that. So light skin was their neighbor. She was pregnant for 5 months. I already said that. So okay, so one day, me, Jake, and Matilda was by Hothead House. I told you, light skin was Hothead neighbor. So Hothead came, not Hothead, light skin came over by Hothead and was like, her baby daddy was putting his hands on her while she's pregnant. Like, what the fuck is you doing, my nigga? You putting your hands on her while she's pregnant? Are you dumb? Like, why is she pregnant with your child? Like, don't get bad in your fucking face, man. Like, we in 6th grade, though. We know better and we in 6th grade. Like, it's crazy. We like, oh, what? Put his hands on her? Why was she pregnant? Like, we was like, oh, yeah. We getting get back. We getting get back for sure. We's getting get back for shizzle. Like, we, like, already knew, like, we coming at your neck, boy. So like she came across the hall. She was over there telling Hothead, like she was telling Hothead, but we up in there too. So we hearing everything too. Like, oh, like what? He did what to you? Like he trying to get down, trying to run his mouth. So we like, oh yeah, we got some for him. We got something for that man right there. We got something for you, playboy. So like after she told her like he was putting his hands on her and all that while she pregnant, like with his baby and all that, we like, yeah, that's dead, as scissors, as knives, that's all that. So we came up with a brilliant plan. We're gonna get him back. So later on that night, we had followed later on that night, bro. So we came up with the plan like we gonna egg his car. We gonna egg his car. We got this nigga. Egg his car and bust his tires. That was our plan. We came in that bitch with eggs. Not, but it's crazy. As we came in with the plan, hothead, the older sister, she was like, "Oh yeah, y'all should fuck with it. Y'all go on here, fuck with that. Yeah, it sound like a plan. I like that." Like she didn't try to stop us, nothing. She knew what we was doing. Hothead knew exactly what the fuck we was doing. Like we told her we about to go do. We told her about to pop off because like why the fuck keep messing with her like that? Da, da, da. Like I keep saying we was in 6th grade. 11, 12, 13, probably. Like, why is we saying, like, why you letting us go pop off on this man? Grown ass fucking man. Like, I didn't even get to tell y'all, like light skin was in her 30s at least. Not even her 30s. I don't know. Light skin, I don't know. Light skin looked like she was old. But I don't know how old light skin. She just looked like she was older than, she looked like she was older than hothead. She just looked like she was way older than hothead. You know what I'm saying? So, like, she let us do what we do. So we went to the apartments because like he had a fucking van, like a little minivan. I don't know what kind of fucking van. It's not a minivan, it's like one of those little Scooby Doo Doo vans. That's how it was shaped and looked like. So he was in an apartment complex, and we knew. So we went in an apartment complex with the eggs and the knives. But in that bit, we went in there, started boy throwing fucking eggs at this man car. We was pitching eggs at this man car, stabbing his tires. Like we was trying to stab his tires. I don't think we got very far with the tires. So the real reason why I knew how we didn't cut his tires when I said that, but the knives and we stabbed his tires because like later on he came back. So he was driving his car when he came back. So I knew we didn't like fuck his tires up for real. So that's how I knew. So we like after we did that, threw the eggs at his car, stabbed his tire and all that. We fucking ran. We ran for our lives. Like I told you, he was in an apartment complex that I lived in, but he was parked. Cause like the people out there always be outside, like late at night, just be chilling, drinking beers, just outside late at night for no reason, like no lives, dead eyes, no lives, just outside. Old as like not even old, like just outside for nothing, drinking beers, tripping, tripping. That's all I'm gonna say. I'm gonna get forward into that. Okay, so when we fucking threw the eggs and all that, we ran. Like me, Matilda, and Jake, we was fucking running. We flew from our fucking apartments. Like I told y'all, like he was in the beginning, but he was in the exact beginning. Like he was like boom. So we had a nice run back to the apartments. So we ran back to the apartments. We ran back by Hothead house. So we ran back in there. We're like, oh yeah, we did it. We buzzed down through that. We did all that. We cut up. We threw the eggs in the car, started up. So why he called fucking light skin and was like, oh yeah, you got them kids to come do this to my car. Da, 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 da. I'm about to call the police on them. They about to get it. Da 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 da. Blah 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 blah. All that high shit, like, boy, shut the fuck up. You shouldn't put your hands on that lady while she pregnant. Shut the fuck up. I don't care about nothing you talk about. So he called her telling her all that. And, like, we don't care. Like, boy, fuck. We were, like, I told you, 6th grade. That's how you knew we didn't give a fuck. We was in 6th grade. I'm like, boy, I don't give a fuck about nothing you talk about. What did you talk about for real? Are you dumb? Are you stupid? Like, so so he drove back around there. That's how I knew his fucking tires was in bust. He drove back around there, bro, by her house. And, like Hothead was like, he back, and light skin was telling us that he back and all that, and he about to call the police on us and all that. And Hothead was like, oh yeah, I'm not fucking with that. You need to go. Like, I don't know if she put us out her house. I don't know if she put us out her house or what she did. But I feel like she did put us out her house. I really do feel like she put us out her house, because like for some odd reason, we ended up in light skin house. Like, I don't know how, but we ended up in light skin house. So we in light skin house, like, us three shaking in our fucking boots because he about to call the police on us. We're like, we should never did it. I'm scared. Because I ain't never been to jail. Like, 6th grade, y'all. We in 6th grade. We in 6th grade. I cannot cut this off on that. We in fucking 6th grade. So we in light skin house. We like, oh shit, about to call the police. He telling me I'm about to call the police. Da, da, da. About a good 10 minutes later, police popped up for real. Dead ass. Popped up. Knocking on her door. Knocking on her door. She didn't answer. Like I said, like, she was like, I'm not answering because, like, what am I answering for? I don't give a fuck about them. Like, you know, like, police can come to your house. They can't do none of that if they don't have a warrant or nothing. Like, the fuck? All they can do is knock till they fucking knuckles fall off. Like, they can't come in. They can't. So we just end up in the back room, scared as cheese ball, like shaking in our boots, like I keep telling y'all, we scared as fuck. 11, 12, 13 years old, shit, you some shitting me, we scared as fuck. So we in the back, just like, oh my God, they just keep knocking, like, and she like, no, not worry about them. But then finally, she opened the door. She finally opened the door for them. And she like, yes, officers, like, what y'all need? What y'all want? You know what I'm saying? Like, big pregnant, da da da. They're like, oh yeah, we know that you had some children in your house, da 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 da. We know that they threw the eggs at his. Wait, I'm missing a part. I'm missing a motherfucking part. Hold up. Fuck the eggs and all that. Skip the police. Just rewind it. He came back to the apartments. When he came to the apartment, he said what he said. He sounded like hot shit, da da da, and then he left. When he left, y'all, we threw fucking bill bottles at his car. We threw fucking beer bottles, like the glass beer bottles. We threw them at his fucking car. We was slinging on bitches at his car. Why did I forget that part? We was slinging on bitches at his. We was slinging them at his car. Slinging on beer bottles at his car, bro. That's what really made him call the police when we did that. He was like, oh yeah, y'all tripping for real. Like, he didn't give a fuck about the eggs and the stem and like, he probably didn't even know about the stem and the knives, but he knew about the eggs for sure. But when we threw them beer bottles at his car, oh yeah, my nigga was heated. He was like, oh yeah, y'all throwing beer bottles at my beer bottles, y'all trying to get y'all cutting up. That's when he really called the police. So after that, that's when he really called the police, y'all. He made a fucking U-turn and came back in that bit. Went through them beer bottles at his car. That's when we flew back in. That's how he was like, oh yeah, y'all not gonna make it my house. That's how we got back in light skin house, because we threw them beer bottles, and that's when we fucked up and cut up. So back to the police part. So she finally opened the door, and they was like, yeah, in the morning they need to go clean them eggs and stuff off his car and all that, and apologize and da da da. Be like, fuck y'all talking about? Fuck y'all. Y'all don't know what the fuck he did to her while she pregnant. And I don't think she told them. I don't think she told them, like, why we did it or nothing. She was like, okay, all right, that was it. Like, but like, her, she's scary. So basically, she closed the door. Nigga said she closed the door. And like, that was it. And it's crazy. We slept, 9 out of 10, I believe we slept in her house. Like, I feel like we slept in her back room and went to sleep. Like, I swear. Because the next morning, we came from her house, and his van was parked right there in that driveway. I don't know what the fuck the nigga was at. Where was he? I don't know. I just know that we woke up that next morning and we were cleaning fucking eggs off his van. And as we was cleaning them eggs off his van, we was talking about juvenile detention center. We was talking about all that, y'all. I keep telling you, we was in fucking 6th grade. We was talking about all. We were like, oh yeah, yo, we about to go to jail. We about to go to the juvenile detention center and all that. Like, it's crazy. Like, we thought we about to get caught the fuck up, trying to defend a neighbor who was pregnant because this nigga was putting his hands on her. Like, are you stupid? Like, but like I keep saying. But that is the end of that story. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. That was all that happened. Like, we cleaned the eggs off his car and went on about our day. You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna give y'all another story time. I'm giving y'all 2 story times in one, because the second story time is short as fuck. Boom. Nigga said boom. It happened in Monroe too, though. Like, when I was standing out there. So let's just fast forward. I don't know if it happened before or a little after, but basically, come on, let's get it. Only reason I'm telling y'all the story time because it's half. I don't really remember the whole story time. I just remember like literally half from when I left from that day. So let's just start. Like I told y'all, High Hay House was the house. It was the party house. Like, it was the lit house. Everybody and their grandma was over there. So I was over there one day having fun. Everybody was over there. Niggas, girls, everybody was over there. We always, like, we used to be having fun at that house. Like, I can't lie. Like, I keep saying 6th grade, but we was having fun. So I was over there chilling. My mama called me. She was like, oh yeah, I need you to come home because like it's getting late and I'm about to go somewhere. I'm about to go out. So I'm like, no, I don't feel like going. You know, I'm like, I don't really want to go because I'm having fun. I'm having fun over here. Like, everybody go over here. I'm getting lit. I'm getting turned. Like, I don't want to go home right now. So like eventually, like, she called me and she told me that. I'm like, oh yeah, all right, I gotta go, y'all. See y'all later. Bye. So I eventually did leave and I went home. But I keep telling y'all, like, I forgot to keep telling y'all, Matilda, her house, like, I had to cross a little small bridge to get to I had some, a small little bridge. Then I had to go through a whole around the gate. I really hope y'all could vision what I'm saying. Like I had to go all the way around the gate, over a little fucking bridge before the gate, all the way, cause my house was all the way in the back. Like it was far deep in the back. Like it was so far from the house. Like you know what I'm saying? But it wasn't far, but it was far. You know what I'm saying? And it was late at night. I'm like, all right, I gotta go, y'all. Bye. And I started walking home, hiking home. So I got home, and like my mama left. She was telling me she about to go, so I don't know where she went at. I really don't. I don't know if she went to a club. I don't know where the fuck she went at, to be honest. So she left me home with my two little brothers. At that time, they was like, if I was like 11, 12, 13, they was like, I feel like my brother was like 5. My brother was like 7, probably 8. I don't know, 5, 7, 8, 6. Like, he was like 6, 7, 8. I feel like he was like 5. And my brother was like 7 or 6. Like they was like not that far from each other, but they were like that far from each other. Like, and I was like in my 11, 12. And she left. So I'm like, I made up a plan. This was my back then. Like when we lived in Monroe, I was really hard headed to my mama. Like I was not listening for real. Like I feel like the kids out there gave me a bad influence for real. Like cause I never disrespect my mama before moving out there. I never did no shit like shit I used to do out there. I never did before ever. You know what I'm saying? Cause my mama don't play that shit. She'll break your fucking back. She don't play that shit. So like when I moved out there, I was really hard headed, bad. Like I was doing what I want to do. I was doing what Selena want to do, what CD want to do. You know what I'm saying? And like that wasn't it. So she had left. She had left, and soon as she left, I already made a plan. Like when she leave, I'm leaving back out. My two brothers were already knocked out, sleep in the living room. They was knocked out, like gone, gone, knocked out, gone. Like so, I'm like, all right, they sleep. She gone. I made sure the coast was clear. So around like when in that neighborhood, well, in that apartment complex, everybody used to do this. Not because everybody, like the grown ups, because you know kids know everything. Like even though the grown up think we don't know everything, we know everything. Around that time, like grown ups used to be doing dip. I don't know what the fuck dip is. I'm gonna say dip because like what you two can't stop me because they don't know what dip is either. 'Cause I don't know what the shit is. So everybody used to be doing dip. God saying before I was ruling and interrupted by them dirty ass children. People in the neighborhood used to be doing some dip, and I feel like dip was, I feel like that was what it was, some type of that, but in like a different. I don't know. I feel like it was something like that, but everybody used to be doing it. So like after my mama left, after she left, I made sure she was gone. I looked around, like I made sure I saw the car pull off and everything. Like I was sneaky as hell. Like I was so bad. Like I'm like, oh yeah, let me see, make sure the car pulling off. Making sure that the car, cause I knew exactly what car my mama was leaving in. I knew exactly what it was. Like I knew who she was leaving with, what car she was leaving with, all that. So I'm peeking out trying to make sure that she leaving, she gone. I was so bad. Like I keep saying, I was a badass child. So I'm peeking. I saw that she pulled up. But like I keep saying, like the people out there, the kids out there, the children out there really had a bad influence on me. Because I was never like that before. I was never like, I never disrespected my mama. I never snuck out. I never did none of that shit before, ever. Before I moved out there. Like, them kids, they had a bad influence on me. So like, as soon as she left, pulled off, I dipped out too. Like, but I made sure she left all the way out. Like, I waited a good like 20 minutes to make sure, like, yeah, she gone for real. So she left. So soon as she left, I left. I walked out the house. Like I told you, Matilda and Hot Mess lived. What's her name? Was Hot Mess or Hot Head lived way in the beginning. Like I told y'all, over the little bridge, all the way in the front. So I had to walk all the way around. So I walked all the way around by myself. Bro, I swear it was like 11:10 at night. Like I could have sworn 11:10 at night, 11:09. It was one of those hours. It just make sure it was late at night. Just the journey know that late, dark as fuck at night. Like I should not be outside at all. So I walked all the way by her house by myself because I was fucking hard headed. Like I did what I want to do basically. Went to Matilda house and Hot Mess. Girl, what else? Hot Mess, Hot Head, whatever her name was. I went to their house. I'm knocking on the door. Nobody answering. Like knock. Nobody answering. Knock, niggity, knock. Nobody answering. I'm like, I know you ain't sleep that. All I kept saying to myself was like, I know you're not asleep that fast. I just left from my house. Well, I'm not gonna say just, people could have done. I told y'all, like my mama been left. I waited like minutes and minutes, like 20 to 30 like minutes before she like actually left. She got dressed and I'm like, it was a whole lot. So like, I'm like, damn, nobody up right now. Everybody's asleep. I can't walk over here all the way for nothing. They all asleep. They gone. Like half of the people probably gone. Everybody's asleep now. So I walked all the way back home. As I'm walking back home, so look, I didn't tell y'all, but like as you walk inside the gate, I give like a little good minute. They have a park right there, right in front of the apartment complex. A little park, not none exclusive, I swear. Like a little slide. It's literally a slide. Little, that's it. There's not none exclusive. I swear God, it was the poorest park ever. It was none exclusive. So I'm walking past that, minding my business. Young as fun. I told y'all, 12th grades. Like I say 12th grade, please. 6th grade, 11, 12 years old, like walking past the park. After walking past the park, I told y'all the people be back there be on dip, like they be tripping out there. So I'm walking past the park and I see a man. I know who this man is for once. Like I know him. Like I always see him around the neighborhood. Everybody be sitting around the neighborhood. And he walk like a little with a little limp. Like he walk like this. Like one shoulder up, one shoulder down. That's how he walk. And he tall as fuck. Tall as fuck. So I'm just walking and I see him walking past the cut. And I'm just minding my business. I'm like, la 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 la. Like I said, I'm just walking, trying to go back home. And he like, you owe me that money, huh? You owe me. Oh my gosh, PTS fucking D. He like, you owe me that money, huh? You got that money out, you owe me, huh? You got that money, you owe me, huh? Not to mention, y'all, I know for a fact that he one of the people that do that dip, that do that, whatever this shit was called. Like, it was called dip for sure, but I don't know what it was that they, like, I know it was some type of, some shit that made them go crazy back then. And I'm just looking like, sir, I don't owe you, I don't even know you for real. Like, what the fuck you talking about? You owe me that dip, huh? Walking, y'all. He was walking past me like this fast. I told you he had a little limp walking past. I'm like, walking to me fast. I'm like, what is he talking about? Like, I'm confused. He got the jogging faster. He got the jogging faster. You owe me that dip, huh? Not even dip. You owe me that money, huh? You owe me that money, huh? I'm like, money? What? I'm in 6th grade. What money had you? I never met you a day in my life. So when he came to me, towards me fast, I got to running. I was hiking, bro. He came to me fast as hell. I got the running, boy. When I say I was on speed go. I was on speed go. Like, what? Boy, I don't know you. I don't owe you nothing. And like I keep saying, like, instead of me going straight this way, I went all the way around the complex. Literally the whole 9 yard. Like they had the mailbox right here. Like they had a big ass mailbox. Cause I told you the apartment complex was big as hell. So I had a big ass mailbox right there. So I ran literally past the mailbox. And right to the first apartment was my cousin's apartment. I didn't try to stop and not gonna do nothing. I ran past the apartments, ran across, ran all the way this way, all the way around to my apartment. Like I was on a hike. I was running for my fucking life. Like boy, running, like gone. As I was running for my motherfucking life. Like my heart, like this the whole time, y'all. I was running for my life. I was so scared. I was just like, oh my gosh, please, Lord. So as I'm running through people. I'm running through people, apartment complex, and everything. Like I keep telling y'all, people be outside drinking everything. I ran past old ladies and everything. Like I was on a hike. I didn't stop to tell them, like, please save me, help me. None of that. Fuck y'all. Cause I know 9 out of 10 y'all on that shit too. Like I wasn't fucking with none of that. I'm running, hiking. Man, bro, I ran so far. Like, instead of me cutting that shortcut, I really ran all the way around my whole apartment complex to get back to my apartment. Ran all the way around it. When I got inside, bro, shut the door. I locked it. I put a fucking door in, I mean, not the door. I put a fucking chair in front of the door and everything. Like, I was so scared. My heart was just pounding. I was out of breath. I was tired. The whole time I was running, I didn't look back not one time. Like, bro, I was. Y'all don't understand. Like, I really have PTSD from that night. Like, imagine if that man would have caught me for real. That's all I kept saying. Is like, imagine if he would have caught me for real. Imagine if the shit that would have happened to me. Like, being fucking smart and wanting to be grown and all that in 6th grade. Like, imagine if he would have really sat there and caught me. Like, buku shit could have happened to me. Like, that's why I just pray, not pray that I'm just so lucky and happy that that shit did not happen to me. I'm just so lucky that I got far away from that. Like, it's every time I think back on that day, I'm like, damn, like, you would have been through, like, you've been through some hard shit. You could have got caught up. Like, you could have got, like, I watch murder mysteries, documentaries about little girls and all. Like, I watch all this shit on YouTube faithfully almost every day. Like, every time I do my hair and all that, I just sit there and watch saying why I do my hair, like, because it just interests me. They just think like, damn, see, you could have been one of those girls. Like, it came to me. I'm not gonna lie. So I finally, like, I ran all the way inside. I told y'all, I locked the door. I put the chair in front of the door and everything. Like, I'm scared, heart beating. And y'all, I was so scared that when I went in the living room and I laid down with my brothers and them and I was watching, like, I could have sworn I saw the man in in my hallway. I swear to God on my soul. Like, universe on my soul right now. I could have sworn I saw that man in my hallway. That's how scared and frightened I was. Like, my heart was pounding. Like, right now, I'm getting scared right now. Like he in here with me right now. That's how scared I was. Like, I want to cry right now. Like, it's like, why me? Like, but like, I knew why me, cause like, why the fuck you being hard headed to your mama? Like, why are you not listening to your mother when she told you not to go outside in the first place? So I was running. I keep saying no, so I was running. So I'm in the house. I'm in the house now. At this point, y'all, I'm scared, shaking in my boots. I'm like, Selena, calm down. Calm down. Calm down. You good now. You in the house now. You good. I put on Disney Channel, y'all. I'm like, just watch Disney Channel and go to sleep. Just relax, watch Disney Channel, go to sleep. You good. You good, sis. You in the house now. He can't get you. Door lock, everything locked. You in the house. I'm in the house. I'm just laying down watching Disney Channel at this point. Heart still racing. I'm shaking in my boots. But like, at that point, I'm just laying down. I'm like, I'm good. I survived. Watching Disney Channel. I'm still chilling. So I was cool. I let it be. But like, that was it, y'all. That was it. That was the end of that story. Like I told you, I'm giving y'all 2 stories in one. That was the second story. It wasn't that long. That's why that's why I added it at the end. Cause like, it's not a long ass story. So I'm giving y'all 2 in one. You know, watch me. Love y'all. You know, that was it of that. You know, see you on my next video. Because to this day, I never told my mom one. The only people who really know about the story is my sisters. And every time I tell them about the story nowadays, we just laugh about it. Because like I say, it's in the past. I don't think about it too hard no more. I let it be. I let it go. Like, because like, I try to not let it stress me out or like scare me anymore, because like, it's in the past, you know. It's not non-exclusive no more, you know what I'm saying? I'm older now, I'm mature now, I know what not to do with, you know, to listen now, not to, you know what I'm saying? So now I'm older, so it is what it is. So, you know, that was the end of that story. I love y'all. You know, see y'all in my next story time. Like, comment, and subscribe. Did y'all ever get revenge on like anybody before? Like, let me know down in the comments. Like, let me know, did y'all ever get revenge before? Or like, ever got that get back for somebody else? Anything. Like, it don't gotta be like the for the neighbor or nothing. Like, it could be anything. Like, school wise, high school wise, college wise, life wise, anything. Like, sister, brother, cousin, auntie, sister, nanny, all that. Just let me know, did y'all ever do anything like this before? Or the second thing, like, have you ever snuck out before? Let me know in the comments. Have you ever snuck out before? You know, and some crazy shit happened when y'all snuck out. Let me know down in the comments below. You know, I love y'all. See y'all in my next video. I love y'all, Star Loves. Bye bye. Nice having a little story time with y'all, letting y'all know a little piece of my life. Let me know what y'all want to hear next time. Like, I have so many story times, so many things to tell y'all. Like, like I got some story times for y'all, for real, for real. Like this, like I keep telling y'all, I only took this long amount of time because I don't have a camera. I'm using my phone literally right now. Like, and they keep like running out of storage and shit. Like, I don't want that to happen, keep happening every time I make a video for y'all. So I'm trying to save up and get a camera. So I'm just letting y'all know right now what's going on. So love y'all. Peace out. I need the camera. So I love y'all. Like I keep saying I love y'all because I really do love y'all. I want y'all to keep subscribing and keep watching my videos. I want this shit to go big for real. Like, I want to be like the biggest YouTuber ever. So just subscribe to my channel. I love y'all. Like, I have so many more videos, so many more like story times. I have so many vlogs. I have so many hair tutorials because I do my own hair every time. I always do my own hair. Sorry, y'all. The little swoop messed up right now. But like, I always do my own little hair. I do my hair. Y'all see the scalp? Y'all see the fucking scalp. I do my own hair every time. I do my own makeup. I do my own clothing. I'm into fashion so much. I love fashion. Like, that's me. I love fashion to death. So I have so many more videos to come for y'all. But once I get my camera, I'm at y'all. I'm at y'all neck. You know what I'm saying? I'm dropping videos every day. Saving up to get a camera. So watch my video. I love y'all. Stay tuned. Peace out. Peace on my star loves. I love y'all so much. Bye bye.